to show you how you can create Lambda functions. Lambda functions have been a complete game changer for cleaning data in large sheets. So, for example, let me show you a couple really quickly. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go next to here. We have formulas, 3 different formulas, and they're in a bunch of different ways. One's got periods, one's got dash, one's got the brackets before the area code. And so we'd like to clean those up. And so I'm simply going to go equals, and I'm going to go map so I can get it all done at once. And then I'm going to go opening bracket, and then I'm going to select my range or my array, and then I'm going to go comma, and then I'm going to go clean, and there it is underneath here. It's come up, clean phone, and then I'm going to take the bracket off there, and I'm going to press enter, and there you go. There's my phone numbers all cleaned up. What I'm going to show you is some names that are entered, and they're entered in different formats. We have small letters there, and we have small and big, and then we have the combination of the two. So what I'm going to do is, once more, I'm going to do map to do it all, and then I'm going to select my array, which is just these three values, and I'm going to go comma, and then I'm going to go, I've named it cap2, so I'm going to type in C, and there we have right at the top. And then I'm going to backspace, and I'm going to close the bracket. And there you go. The names are all fixed up. So now let's show you how I've done this. So this one is called Clean Email. And I'm sure you've all had the same thing where you've had the people's emails coming, and some of them are larger letters and some are small letters. And some of them have, going back to my web creation days, mail to, which is an HTML signal, and everything needs to be cleaned. And so here we have a function that I've written. Now, in all of these functions, these are all functions that we have currently available, like reduce. If you, in this one with the clean phone, if you reduce, you could just bring up the functions, and reduce is there, and then you can see what it's not doing. It's asking for an initial value, which is your text input, and then characters remove has been defined by the let here, and the array function is the lambda. So that's the second thing I'm going to tell you about, is that you should always have a let with your lambda functions. The let allows you to define variables. And so let's go actually to this last one. We'll go the clean email, and it starts with lambda, and then we're letting it, and it's remove spaces, trim email, and trim is another one, and substitute is another one, and fix commas and substitute emails, and lower, so that we're getting the lower case here. So let's go here, and we're just going to test out to make sure that our lambda is going to work. And so I'm going to go equals map, and an opening bracket, and I'm going to select my values here, and then I'm going to put a comma here, and I'm going to press enter and it's going to give me an error, and that's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy my lambda function that I've created here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my value, and I'm going to put it in between the comma and the end bracket here. And we'll go Control V. And then I'm going to press enter, and we should be good to go. I should take out the equal sign, and then we should be good to go. And so there you go. Your emails are now created in the format that you want them. So once again, I'm going to copy this lambda that I have created here, and I'm going to go including the equal sign. And now I'm going to go to my formulas tab. I'm going to go to define names. And I'm going to call this clean email. And underscore email. Okay, and so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste in my lambda in the refers to here. And I'm going to say okay. So now let's do this again, and let's use the name function or the name lambda that we've already put in here. So let's go equals, and let's go map. And let's go map, and then let's select our values. And instead of having to put in the whole lambda function here, we're going to put in the clean email. And here's it, second on the list here. And we're going to take out our bracket there, and we're going to put in a closing bracket, and we're going to press enter. And so that is much easier to do. And you name the lambdas. Now, this is only going to apply to this workbook, but what I would do if you're cleaning up data all the time is I would save this workbook as a template. When you have all your lambdas worked on, I would save this as a blank template, and then you can always access these on any data that needs to be cleaned. So that's how you create a lambda function. Please subscribe.